So, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we ended up losing the recording to episode 45. Basically, it starts off showing us, I'll go through it. Basically, just preparation for Gen 9, seeing what we have, what we don't have, uh, kind of just lining all the Pokemon up and getting what we need. We didn't have Maushold or Tandemarius. We ended up finding him, and you'll see that later on in the video about everything that we found. We everything that we found here, we found a Squawkability. We ended up finding a Wattrell because we only had one. We ended up finding Berlin. We ended up getting another Reller just cause, and that was pretty much it. We ended up getting another Varoom just because. And that's pretty much it. I'm probably missing something. I could be wrong. It might be in this next episode. We're in the mix of it. Um, just my apologies. I didn't check to see if the mic was working firsthand. Hopefully, it's working this time. Um, but yes. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, regardless, and hopefully this clears up any sort of like, hey, where did this all come from? What happened to the other one? Like, what happened? How did we get here? Stuff like that. Although it wasn't too crazy of an episode, I don't think. The whole like the mic didn't work and the video was pretty like choppy for some reason. It was like the file was trying to corrupt, but at the same time was trying to survive. If that makes any sense. But yeah, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Bye. All right. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode. So, if you guys remember, we were finishing up Gen 9, or starting Gen 9, I should say. Getting the mix of everything, seeing what we have, what we don't have, and we also caught off camera a Tandemarius. I decided to just do an easier route. He's in the Woodland Mansion, and that's where we found one of the legendaries. I forgot which one. I think it's Gen 7 legendaries. This is where I found him. I don't remember who it was, but that's where we found him, and uh, so we got two. And I was like, that works. We haven't really leveled up everybody, but we've leveled up a good bit. We stopped at who did we stop at? We stopped at Sarah Leach. We were kind of a little busy. We didn't do Tamarisk because we just got him like probably 20 minutes ago. I was just wandering around. I completely forgot I had one of those saved. And I was like, look at that. Okay. So, we're going to start it off with, because after Wiglet and Wugtrio is Bombardier. And that is a bird that spawns pretty much anywhere, I feel like. Wiki Bombardier? Birdier? Yeah, he'll spawn at the beach, mountains, pretty much anywhere. Um, so I'm gonna keep my eyes out for that. He'll spawn at beaches, mountains, pretty much anywhere. So we're gonna keep my eyes out for that one. And after him is Grievard and Houndstone. Which, if you remember, we've seen a couple Grievards. Grievards. Um, his is in the nighttime. Snowy Taiga, Ice Spikes. Oh, we could go to Ice Spikes. Do we have do we still have that saved? Ice Spikes? I feel like there's a lot less things that spawn there. I'll have a better chance. Check spawns. Let's see. Graveyard, 10%. Which I would usually say it's pretty good, but vanilla is 25. And there's a bunch that are above 10. So I feel like it's more of a 50-50 chance that we'll see him. Unless that's him right there. Cubchoo, Cubchoo. Yeah, I think that was a Cubchoo. Nope, that's Sandshrew. Yeah. Oh no, he's right here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Graveyard. I could just start using Master Balls because I think that's plenty, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll not risk it. Ultra Ball. Nest Ball. We'll wait until we find what level are you? You're probably not gonna take that. But we're gonna throw it anyways, just in case. We're gonna wait until we find the what are they called? They're the alternate forms of everything. Cubchoo, why did you want to fight? What did you try to accomplish here? It's the paradox forms, that's what they're called. And we caught Graveyard. Nice. We'll see if we can find another one since he's just so common. I'll go ahead and throw that. A lot of Pokemon we've already caught before. Really, I'm just kind of looking for shinies at the same time. Because they don't announce it on the server. I can't get that to go. Which is a little lame, but, you know, it is what it is. Nice. Alright, so we caught Graveyard, and now we have his Evolve form, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So, it'll be Tatsuguri, and then Annihilate, which we go into the Paradox forms. If we do Wiki and Annihilate, he spawns probably somewhere in night. The jungle. Okay. Okay. Jungle, jungle, jungle. We'll go modify jungle. Because that has a bamboo jungle in it. And we'll just sit in it and wait. Yeah. But it's gonna be daytime pretty soon. So I doubt we'd find him. Check spawns. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure we can get Annihilate from Primate. Can you not? Wiki Primate. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Evolution. Rage Fist 20 times. Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's just do that, because that's a lot easier than going to look for him. Wiki Heridian. Does that? Okay, no, it doesn't. I was gonna say, does he do the same thing with Ceridian? Okay, PC. So we'll just go and grab Primate. Actually, we'll just grab another one. There's plenty over here. Where's he at? Primate. I see you on the map. So now you're somewhere. You're right here. Mankey. So we'll level you up to Primate, and then we'll get you doing your thing. Excuse me. Don't break out. be a good Pokemon and be my friend. Thanks. Alright, we got him. Alright, so we'll level him up and we'll get him to use Rage a bunch of times. And we'll evolve him to Annihilate. And he will be a beast. Alright, now for the fun part. Everything is going to be either in the Ultra Forest Jungle or in the End Islands, if I remember correctly. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna go down to a snowy beach, I guess. Check spawns. See if the bird is here. We're also looking at the map. Bombardito, are you in? Did I really choose the only water source that you're not in? I probably did. Wiki Bombardier. I'm looking at the map too, because I remember what he looks like. I know what he looks like. Yes, I did. Okay. No, he is on Snowy Beach. Okay, so he's somewhere. Check spawns. During the day. He is somewhere during the day. Alright. Check spawns. Oops. I put too many letters. Bombardier. I know you're not that rare, because I've seen you a lot of times. Um, huh. I guess it is fairly rare. Keeping an eye out for you. Everything's white, so it's a little hard. But doesn't mean I won't find you. Mushroom Shore. Alright, we'll go to the mushroom area. Was that? No, was it? Was that? No. Alright. Mushroom area it is. Mushroom. Oh, there you are. You're here. Look at that. All we had to do was teleport. Dondozo. Promises in the dark. He's a dark type? I would have never guessed. Toad Scroll. Okay. Who else is around here? Check spawns. Toad Scroll. What trio? Is who else am I looking for? I'm looking for the electric type dude. Sandy Shocks. Is he here? I don't think so. Kilo Watrell, Finian, Toadskrull, Watrio, Pelipper, Gentleman, Shinitic. Tapu's Nature's Madness. Nice. Okay, so we caught Bombardito. Bombarder. Pokey Heal. PC. Put Bombardier here. And now we're looking for Sandy Shocks. Wiki Sandy Shocks. Spawns in the small end islands, along with shoot. Let's see. Sandy Shocks is that one. Kingambit. Wiki King Gambit is ultra deep sea at night. Okay, so during the day, we'll look for. That's tough. Because I'm not going to find him in the bamboo jungle. I have a better chance of finding him in the deep sea. Alright, so End Islands during the day. Bamboo are ultra deep sea during the night. Wiki Iron Hands. Does he also spawn on the end islands? Small end islands, so yeah. That is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Iron Jugulus. Small end islands. Okay. Iron Moth. Also small end islands. Okay. And Iron Thorns. Which, let me guess, also end islands. Yes, yes it is. Okay. Cool. So everything else is in the small end islands. I don't know, him being a bright blue makes it look like he is a shiny. Wu Chin is also something we have to find. Wu Chin. I don't remember where he spawns. Swamp Hills, Swamp. At night. Okay, so we're gonna have to AFK for that one. To get. And then we need Iron Leaves, which is gonna be a struggle. But we will find him. Oh, actually, I think we can make this a lot easier. Ball. Because if you see what I see, there's something in the water. And we'll do Pokey Heal. If necessary, we're only going to throw one each. So if he doesn't come out, he's going to come out eventually. Alright, we got him. Oh, there's an ultra. That's so weird. I've been here so many times and I've just now noticed that. I still think the Toad School looks so funny because they're walking on land. Spritzy's over here. Alright, we're getting distracted. Okay. Okay. So now we're in the ultra deep sea, looking for. I already forgot what his name was. Kingambit. Kingambit. And if we do a check spawns, I know he's here. At least I thought he was. Because I've seen him before. Wiki King Ambit. Hello, sir. Are you a legendary? Legendary. Xerneas showed up for some reason. Check spawns. Legendary. No, you're not. Nope, you're just extremely rare. Alright. So, Kingambit, what does he look like? He looks like a brown beetle. So just look out for brown beetles. Up. Use detect to protect itself. That's not very nice. How are you faster than me? That doesn't make any sense. Hopefully I can get something that makes this easier. What I mean by that is that I end up finding one by fighting a bunch of things. Because all of these Pokemon I have, and I'm only missing one from here. That one's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead. Carbink, of course, I can never get lucky, except for a couple times where I have to pull out another Pokemon. Such a shame. Oh, somebody just died. Okay. I don't really know what happened there. Pokey heal. Excuse me. Whatever. So rude. You're dead. You're dead. What was the purpose of this? What did you accomplish? Breaking swipe. You're dead. You're gonna be dead. Okay, you use berry juice. Cool. What is that gonna do? Bug bite, yeah, your attacks aren't that effective. That's why I like breaking swipe because it'll hit everything along with it'll lower their attacks, so they just do less and less damage. Excuse me, Gigalath, Gigalith. You're not good. Whoa, look, there I am. Oh yeah. Pokey heal. Alright, we're looking around. There's a Krogunk. Yeah, why not? Let's go for them. Ugh. I forgot Pokemon's so weird when it comes to like any sort of flying, falling, or any like fast movements. It lowers the throw, unlike Ender Pearls where it raises the throw. Pokey heal. Alright. Can we find a Kingambit? Who are you? I have no idea. I guess we're gonna find out. Goalie spot. Okay. Wasn't very effective. That was dumb. The sad part is I knew that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am really out of touch with this game. That's fine. Since I pretty much already outspeed everything, I should put on a choice band. Oh my gosh, one is already dead. There's so many things that are going on and I just don't care. I just want this goalie spot to be gone. Three. I think I have, what is it, 8 turns in total? Or 4 Pokemon dead? Caridian won't die, which is nice. But these other two will. Alright, well, this got it. We don't need a gold spot. Hmm. Is that him right there? Wait, who is this first? Who's this blue thing? Because this I don't recognize. Oh, it's Sableye. Why do you look so weird? Sableye. Who is this? Oh, it's Kingambit. Okay. Nice. So we found Kingambit. Are you gonna come peacefully or I think you're I don't think you're legendary, but I think you're like an ultra beast, so I'm gonna throw one of these at you. I think that's a lot easier than just spamming ultra balls at you. Alright, we got a Kingambit. So now we'll go ahead and shove you over there. We'll get rid of this little wiglet and put in what trio. Probably should have got rid of the one level, but it's fine. Alright, so now we have to go in the end. And the reason being is so then we can find our dogs. Honestly, like whoever I could find would be wonderful. The end. We'll just do end portal. The end. And just kind of wander, I guess. Just kind of float around. Because we don't really do this. We usually just hit the ender pearl and call it. But I am very dedicated. So we're going to just roam around and hope for the best. There's a Beldum over here. He's only a tier 1. So let's go ahead and take him out. We're looking for Sandy Shocks. That is the one we're looking for. Sandy Shocks, Iron Hands, Iron Jugulis, Iron Moth, Iron Horns, Wu Chen, and hopefully a Walking Wake in one of these, whatever you call them. I should probably go up because I'm at negative Y. And although I don't remember what the negative Y is. I think it's like negative 60. Oh, that's what we need to see. Abra, small land islands. So we'll just jump around from island to island and see what we can find exactly. Check spawns. Because as you can see, 0.45 for everything. Meaning there's a chance, yes. But the chance is very small since these things are small as well. Which is fine. But it also means that it's going to be quite a effort to find one. If we could find one within the next 20 minutes, we'll call it an episode. If not, we'll call it an episode regardless, I guess. Because we did find Kingambit, and that's good enough for me. Sticking around these, I think the best bet is just to shove this guy off. I think that's the best bet, is to just shove them off. I don't know if building a platform is the best idea for this. Is that really an entity right here? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me there was one here this whole time? Only like 1,000 blocks out the other direction? The one direction I didn't go? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it? There's a ship over here? There is. Yes, there is. Okay. Thank you for wasting my time. And being a complete weenie. Give me this. Nice. We got the dragon head. What's in here? Healing pots? Yes. What's in here? Chorus fruit? Sure. Efficiency 5. Ender pearls. Made of arthropods. Mending chestplate. Mending helmet. And this thingy. I know, guys, it's called the Nitro. It's not called thingy. But you know what? I don't care. Small and islands. We're gonna go and grab another bag. And dump all this stuff in here. So we don't accidentally EMC it and lose it. Alright, so. Because if I EMC the bag, it saves all the stuff regardless. So I'm not really too worried about it. Hello? $1. Summer. It's on this one. Get off. Get out of here. Boing. I think I could make a platform and it'd be fine. Wait, what is that? What are you? You're Club Fairy? Question mark? Ed Midlands. Oh, I'm actually pretty far to one of my checkpoints. What was that? Did anybody else see that? I do not know. Hey, you're not who I'm looking for. Get out of here. No free rides. No uppies. Get out of here. Wait. There he is. There's Iron Juggless. Wait, don't fly away. Wait. Chill. Alright, we found Iron Juggless. And he broke free. Alright, I'm not dealing with this. Ooh, I just realized, what if I threw this in the end? You know how bad that would be? Well, I know I caught him, so. That's actually pretty quick. I'll take it. Get out of here. Minior. Shoo. Shoo. I'm actually wondering if I have caught him before. Because there was another high region, and I don't know if that said Iron Jugulus or not. But, you know, it's fine. Alright, well, we're going to call it. Because we caught something. We caught one of the many remaining Pokemon. So Iron Jugulus would go. So this is Iron Bundles. This is Iron Hands, Jugulus, Moth, and Thorns. Which we're going to have quite a bit of time before we find him. Ceridian will go here. And then Walking Wake. Iron Leaves. Eventually, whenever we find him, we'll make a whole episode dedicated to finding Iron Leaves. But we'll go back home since I will call this an episode. I would say this is a win. Very successful. We caught two of the hardest. I wouldn't say the hardest, but they are definitely the most difficult types of Pokemon. We caught Kingambit and a Paradox form, which is pretty neato, if I do say so myself. Go ahead. We'll just grab everything. Grab that, put that in there. Dump all this not garbage in there. We found two heads now. We're going up in the world. Alright. Go ahead and drop that. TMs can go in the TM drawer right here. Candies can go in the candy drawer. These little gem things can go in the gem things drawer. That can go there. That could go there. Berry juice. I don't think I've ever caught a max elixir. So that'll go there. And then sell and sell. No, we don't have the monies just yet. No monies. We are broke. Alright. So we are going to do the wheel in hopes that we get Wu Chain. Because we have a couple. We caught there was a lot of Rayquazas. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm not going to question it, but there is just a lot of Rayquazas. Alright, there we go. Spin that wheel. Dang, we almost got Iron Leaves. That would have been cool. That would have saved us a bunch of time. Mag Arena. Alright, so we'll go ahead and switch back over. We'll go ahead and drop these guys off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Pokey spawn Mag Arena. Is that too rare? I think so. I think that's what it said. Mega Arena. Yep. Alright, cool. Caught him. Got him. And shot him. We have one of those, don't we? Yes, we do. Where in the gym are they? It's Gen 8, I believe. Alright, cool. Coolio. That reset my AMC a little bit, I think. At least that's what it looks like. But it's fine. We only have like 6 or 7 Pokemon left to go, which is beautiful. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. We only need. We got all these, got all these, got all these. We only need Iron Shocks. We need Iron or Sandy Shocks, my bad. Iron Threads, Iron Hands, Iron Moth, Iron Thorns, which I have a feeling is going to be the hardest one to get. Wu-Chen, and Iron Leaves. Wu-Chen might be okay, but Iron Leaves will definitely be a video on itself. Just for the rarity of it, I have a feeling that it's going to be an extreme episode. Lots and lots of recording to be done for that. But that is for another day, another time. If you guys enjoyed this episode, stay tuned, and we will see you next time. Bye.